Thilak Karunaratne, chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, says the work of almost all regulatory bodies is being hampered by the shortage of staff at the Attorney General's department. Karunaratne was speaking at this year's National Law Conference of the Bar Association of Sri Lanka.
We are greatly hampered by the shortage of staff at AG's department. When you refer something to AG's department, it takes a long time. We understand their problem that they'll be short of staff. I'm told that there are 70 vacancies in AG's department, and about 30 of them are also working in other countries. So that's another area that perhaps the Minister of Justice will look into. The work of not only ours, but all the other departments and other bodies also must be greatly hampered due to lack of staff at AG's department. The regulator must have total independence, and I always pray for that and hope that it will one day be provided to the regulator so that we can operate independently without being subjected to pressures.
Also speaking at the event, Arjuna Mahendran, Governor of the Central Bank, noted that no matter how independent central banks are, they must conform to government policy.
Experience in many countries has shown that a central bank with a degree of independence of the government proper can make economic analyses and hold views which are more detached and objective than those of a government department. On matters of vital interest to the state, however, it must be recognized that even the absence of some such formula as the British or the Australian, it would be impossible for a central bank to adopt a policy or pursue a course of action contrary to the policy of the government of the day. This is very important. However independent these central banks may be, at the end of the day, we have to conform to the dictates of government policy.
Deputy Minister of Policy Planning and Economic Affairs Dr. Harshadi Silva highlighted the importance of reviewing the investment strategy of the Employees Provident Fund.
In fact, the Attorney General at the time very specifically said, when giving the authority for the Provident Fund to invest in the stock market, that it must avoid investing in any banks or finance companies. But that was violated and continued to be violated. So Arjun, I think you have a very serious matter that you need to deal with, and that is the EPF's investment strategy in entities that you regulate. No Chinese wall in this context, in this corrupt system that we've inherited. Chinese walls don't work.
The National Law Conference was held under the theme Sri Lanka Legal Summit 2015, Governance, Regulation and Investment, the Way Forward. The two-day conference concluded yesterday.